Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is heat, which is chapter number 4 of your book. In this chapter we are mainly focused on sub points. First is your heat, second one is your temperature, third is your transfer of heat, and fourth is your thermometer. So let's start it with our first topic, that is your heat. First question come to our mind, that what is heat? Heat is nothing but it is a form of energy. In our junior classes, we have already studied about the term energy. Energy is the capacity to do work, and energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it changes its form from one to another. Since different types of energy is also get converted into heat, or we can say heat energy. Some of the examples of the production of heat energy. First is very common to us. When you rub your hands, it generally become warm. It is due to the fact that when you rub your hands, friction force play its roles, due to which friction energy produces. Further, this friction energy get converted into heat, or we can say heat energy. Another examples also we have for the production of heat energy. Burning of fuels like LPG in your home. In your home is one of the example of production of heat. LPG in your home. Third one, electricity, also used to produce heat in appliances like water heater and many more. Question comes that how can we say that one object have more heat energy to another one? For example, if I say that I have a object A and object B, both having heat energy, but how can I say that A object have more heat energy, whether B object have more heat energy? This problem is solved by help of temperature. So here we can say that heat energy is detected or measured by temperature. For example, if I say that we have a cup of a tea on one hand, and on another hand we have a chilled water. And we know that temperature of cup of tea is more as compared to chilled water. And from this we can relate that cup of tea have more heat energy as compared to chilled water. It have less heat energy. So here you can easily understand that with the help of temperature we can easily detect or measure the amount of heat energy. Here we have next question also, that how can we define temperature? Amount of temperature is very important. Here we can get an idea that this have more heat energy as compared to this, but at what amount, at what extent? For this we have to measure temperature. So first of all we are going to define temperature. That what is temperature? Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. Before going further, here we have one activity. First of all, discuss it. Activity 4.1 on the page number 41 of your book. Here we have 3 balls. Fill the first ball with a very hot water and the second with the ice cold water, and the third bowl with equal volumes of hot and cold water. So we have 3 balls of water. First contain hot water, second we have cold water, and third contain equal volumes of hot water and cold water. Now next, dip your left hand in the first bowl. So here we dip the left hand in the first bowl and right hand in the second bowl. Here you can see in the pic. Keep your hands stiff for 1 minute. Now dip both hands in the third bowl. After 1 minute you have to take out your hand from this both the bowls and put simultaneously in the third bowl, as you can clearly see in the figure. What do you feel? On the basis of sensation in your hands, would you call the water in the third bowl hot or cold? Now let's discuss that what we observe. In the first bowl, since it contains hot water, your left hand will feel hot. And in case of second bowl which contain cold water, you will feel cold. But here is a twist in case of third bowl. Since in the third bowl your left hand will feel cold while your right hand will feel hot. Let's discuss this observation one by one. First, your left hand will feel hot. This is because temperature of water is high. So that's why you will feel hot. In this, you will feel cold because temperature of water is low. Since both the temperature has been compared with your body temperature, or we can say your hand temperature. Your temperature of water is high as compared to your hand temperature. The temperature of water is low as compared to your hand temperature, or we can say body temperature. In this case, Your left hand will feel cold because temperature of water is low as compared to the first ball. And here your right hand will feel hot because temperature of water is high as compared to second bowl water. So here is our observation and its explanation. On the basis of it, here we are going to conclude an important observation. Your heat will always transfer from a body of high temperature to the body of low temperature. That is, heat energy will always flow from high to low. This arrow will show the direction of our heat energy. Now, next we are going to discuss about the units of heat in which it is measured. Your heat is basically measured in joule and calorie. But the international standard unit of heat, or we can say SI unit, is your joule. It is represented by a letter, capital alphabetic J. So here, this is all about for today lecture. Thank you and have a nice day.